What the hell?
Hello, my little ponies. I'm Starlight, and welcome to another exciting installment of fanchat, where today we'll be talking about the newest episode of MLP, Canterlot Boutique. This happens to be a rarity episode, and I absolutely love it. So, why don't we introduce our guest today? Give a big round of applause. A round of applause to an old friend of mine who's finally back for another podcast, DM Pony 3000.
Hello, everyone.
Dusty Melons.
Damn it.
Silver, don't make me get the newspaper.
Oh, I like the newspaper.
Oh god.
I was in my groove. I was in the zone, and then just he just dashed it. He's like, run the podcast again. Doing this over.
Hello, my little ponies. I'm Starlight, and welcome to another exciting installment of Fan Chat, where today we'll be talking about Canterlot Boutique, which I absolutely love. So, give a big round of applause to an old friend of mine, Dan Pone, 3000.
Dark chocolate muffins.
That wasn't even me.
Welcome, everyone. It's good to be back, I guess.
And, of course, we have Silver.
Hi.
So much enthusiasm.
And, of course, one of my favorite guests to have, the editor. Isn't he
Hello
cute?
there, my friends. I am the editor, and welcoming back every single one of you.
Yes.
Wait. They got good in presentations. You're just like, and of course, Silver. What was that
Like-
about?
You're the guest star.
Fine. And introducing the Zebracorn. Give it up for Silver.
Yeah, I'm out of it. I'm out of it. Okay.
Happy now?
Not really.
You're
It
all
was
got
over.
it? Are you all done measuring now?
I didn't stop measuring.
Oh,
Dang, measuring.
god damn.
Oh my god. It's going to be one of those. Great.
It's always one of those.
This is a bloody rarity episode, too. You need to treat Best Pony with some respect here.
Best
Exactly.
pony. She's worst pony. Applejack's the best pony.
Oh,
Silver.
gasp.
No, Applejack is worst pony.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
Applejack is worse. She saved their lives. Rarity makes dresses. All she does is measure. She's the one who measures all the time.
I beg your pardon. Have you ever fucking made something like a dress? It's a pain in the ass. It's painstaking. And she is an artiste. And quite frankly, I love this episode. I mean, after all, we get to see a lot of cool things from Rarity. Not only do we get to see a new line of inspired dresses, which, by the way, I really, really want the pond dress, but we get to see, you know, her learning to delegate roles and her learning a new valuable lesson. Of course, we also get to see one of her dresses become a meme, but also, did anyone else know that Fleur de Lis's dress was kind of fucked up? Like, the wing was at a weird angle, where everyone
She's Fleur
else...
de Lis.
I know who Fleur de Lis is. She's the white one.
Yeah, with the big
Oh, big
But I
Shut
guess that was to show, you know, that her quality was slipping because she's making it. But I kind of relate to this episode. I'm a very busy pony. I have school and art and videos, and you know, it's like sometimes you get so caught up on getting things done that you just let people control. And let's face it, Saddles was actually a good manager. The problem is that she was too focused on making money and not enough on helping Rarity fire her creativity. And now I think with this lesson that Blazing Saddles will be a great manager.
Blazing Saddles.
That
Not
sounds
Blazing
badass.
Saddles.
Her name was Sassy Saddles.
I was calling her Saddles. I didn't say Blazing Saddles. You guys are thinking of the movie, which is awesome, by the way, but that is for another date. So what did you guys think of the episode?
Well, it wasn't one of my favourites, but I do have to admit the animation is pretty good in that one.
Mm-hmm.
What about you, DM?
I'm biased.
Because Best Pony?
Yes. Okay, being serious here. It's still. I think it's a good episode for all that it's worth. It's more slice of life compared to the other season 5 episodes, or hell, even season 4. And it's not technically my favorite of the Rarity episodes, but it's still a good episode.
I think it's a good episode too. What about you, Silver?
Well, first of all, the whole thing that she learned a lesson from a problem that developed in the episode, and she quickly solved it by saying, oh, wait a minute, I gotta stop mass producing stuff and being creative again. Her theater make dresses.
I don't think it was about Rarity learning a lesson so much as her teaching someone else a lesson. And she did learn a lesson. She learned not to sacrifice her morals for the sake of success. Even if something is your dream, sacrificing your standards and yourself to achieve that dream isn't always necessarily a good thing. Because like we already said, she got everything she wanted, but she wasn't happy. It wasn't until she started following her heart again that she not only succeeded or maintained success, but also was happy.
Okay, so then two things. First, that does prove that the journey is half the adventure. Second of all...
That is absolutely true.
Yep.
Thank you. Second of all, I would have kicked that assistant curve. Like, you almost run me out of this freaking boutique. Get out. Go on.
Actually, I think she did her job. She made Carousel Boutique in a matter of, months, days? The top boutique in Canterlot. That's like coming into Paris and within a month.
She did it for herself. She didn't do it for her the person she was working for.
Yep.
Yes, but do you have to think that, it's like, even so, she's doing her job and she did it well, and she's a good manager. She's just not an artist. She doesn't understand, the heart and soul that goes into creating a dress. And so even though she was selling a lot of dresses, she was taking away Rarity's joy. And, that is where she failed as a manager, but technically as selling stuff, she did a really good job. 300 princess dresses she managed to sell. That's pretty impressive.
Especially 100 on the first day.
Okay, yeah, the first 100, that does make sense because it's, oh my god, this is how many. Second time, it's like, I've kind of done the same thing now. Third time, it's like, okay, yeah, this is just getting stupid.
I mean, it would be impressive to sell that much, but you're just one. Rarity's just one pony.
Exactly.
But at least she had part in her plan to, let's set up a sweatshop of little ponies selling dresses. But
sweatshop. Wow.
But,
okay.
They did that in the previous episode, didn't they?
Kind of. But It's like, but she didn't realize. Plus, also, eventually everyone's going to have that dress, and it won't be popular anymore. Memes come and go really quickly. And so, eventually, that dress would not be in fashion, and so then not only would it stick her as being a hack, it could possibly ruin her business down the line.
That's how fashion is today. Get a new fall collection. Oh, love this, love that, mass-produced. Do it again. That's how fashion works these days.
Except for Rarity isn't like Myers or Target mass-producing their objects. She's more like the stores in Paris where you're selling one-of-a-kind dresses.
Yeah, I bet she won't mark them up, though. If you want to do that, you mark them up. Otherwise, you might as well be selling all those dresses.
Have you ever heard the price of Rarity's dresses? For all you know, her dresses could be very pricey, which is one of the reasons why I think all those ponies were excited for the sale.
They never put pricing in any of these episodes.
No wonder ponies in Ponyville don't dress up. Rarity's freaking charging them out the freaking plot for all this stuff that only Canterlot ponies can afford, which are mostly unicorn, might I add.
Yeah.
In a way that makes a lick of sense.
Think about it. You come from a farm town where most of the ponies are freaking naked, roaming around, not covering anybody's eyes. You go to freaking Canterlot.
You have to wonder how many dresses she has made for Silver Spoon and Diamond Tiara, because their families are obviously rich. I bet she made that dress that she was wearing for her quinceañera.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's the only dressmaker in Ponyville currently, and if she wasn't, the other competition is probably failing because this freaking Element of Harmony, best known dressmaker who has her own boutique selling freaking dresses.
Well, that doesn't necessarily mean that all of her designs are expensive. Like, surely the ones dripping with diamonds are, but surely she probably does remake some of her designs again, but she probably makes everything just a little bit different, so nothing's exactly the same, which is why
Yeah,
the
you gotta have
repetition of
variations
making...
in things.
Exactly,
Mhm.
which is why all that repetition was killing her.
I think
I
that
mean,
was the point of the episode too. So
think about it, editor. If you were, let's say, you became famous for drawing an art piece of, let's say, a pony holding a balloon or something, and suddenly
Yeah.
everyone wanted, a picture of that same pony holding a different colored balloon, or everyone wanted that exact same picture, and let's say you're hand drawing these. So you're just redrawing that picture over and over and over again.
No,
Eventually,
it's not. No, no, it does not. It doesn't give the same effect. That's why I don't redo anything for people.
Well, to be honest,
hang on. I can understand that. It's the same by saying I've said this before. To others, I hand draw the stuff and then scan it and then redo it. People see it and think, "Oh, I'd like this for this. I'd like this for mine, exactly like that." And I'm like, "No, I will. I'm not going to redo anything the exact same way because then it's not unique."
exactly. Like, even if I recolor a picture, like that kissing picture I did for you and Director and Fox and stuff, if you actually look, there are minute changes because I did change things up when I did them. I didn't,
Yeah.
it's like
hairstyles and designs. Like there are some additional parts that you can add on. Like I've got glasses on.
or shading, or,
well, to be honest, I actually did take the lesson of heart in the episode, sort of more, because I know a lot of us, and I talked to you about it, Star, that pretty much my channel, I want to make it to inspire other people to do their own creative work. You don't always have to be a reviewer or an analyst, to do your thing. Do your own creative thing. Like me, I try to do that. Sometimes my plans fail, sometimes they go through, but I try to be creative in whatever I do and just put it up when I can.
Yep. DM, you got anything to add?
I was trying to make like another good solid comparison between like what they were doing in the episode and compared to some real life example. I was kind of thinking somewhere in the range of like a diner versus a fast food industry. Because if you have like a locally owned diner, it's like it's someone that just creates their own food and just serves it out to people because they want to make a buck. While in the fast food industry, it's more mass produced. Which one would you think would have better quality? Just going with the fast food industry or going with a local business?
Local business, definitely.
That's the thing that Rarity has upgraded to, or at least what it turned into as soon as she opened that whole Canterlot business. Or that's what Sassy Saddles wanted it to turn out to be.
Yeah, which, by the way, what the hell kind of a name is that?
I have no idea. It
Sounds
was
like
throughout the entire episode. Oh, Sassy. Oh, Sassy. Come here, Sassy.
I feel like it would be a good porn star name.
That'd be like being named Dank Memes or something.
When I actually heard her name, I was cracking up for like a good minute. Remember, Star?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I was watching it thinking, wait, they can't get away with that, can they?
I don't know.
Apparently
But they clearly, she clearly wanted the business to be a success. Obviously, she's a good manager. She just has a bad habit of running stores out of business because she doesn't understand artists. And that's what, designing is. My mom was a clothes designer. And it takes a lot of time and effort and patience. Oh, I want this fabric or that fabric. And, it takes time to do the right stitching. And, oh, well, does this stitching work with this fabric or does it fall apart? There's a lot of differences in things, Like, art and clothes design are very closely linked.
Yeah.
I mean, yes, my mom was designing showgirl outfits, but that's beside the point.
Oh boy.
Not really. That's not, let's hear this tale. How did your mom get into designing showgirl outfits?
Story
She
time.
was a showgirl.
What story?
She was
Good
a
night, everybody.
model. She was a model for a while, and then
Okay.
she became a showgirl, and she was actually very popular. She traveled across the United States performing aloofs, or feather dances as they were called.
Alright. But that does make sense. If you've been through the industry and then you know what works and
Yeah.
got what goes through your personal experiences, then you know what can work
Yeah,
for
she
it.
knew the people already, so she called them up and was like, "Hey, I'm setting up this business, and I know that you want this kind of stuff. I'll give it to you for a cheaper price than these other people." Okay.
And then she makes more money out of it.
I think
Exactly.
she had that whole developed plan as well, so you know that she's been through a lot.
Yeah, and then my
It's
biological
always-
father divorced her, and she had to close the business because she started the business afterwards. So like he owned half of the name, and then he literally made her pay alimony to the point that we had to sell our house and move into a beach hut.
Yeah, I remember that.
Asshole.
Pretty much.
I mean, it's bad enough I have 18 half-brothers and sisters scattered across the United States and God knows in what other countries.
What the fuck?
He was a military
That's
man. He was a Green Beret. So technically, I could have brothers and sisters in different countries and not even know about it. Because the only ones they could pin on him were the ones in the United States.
How can I become a Green Beret?
Through a lot of physical training and a lot of puking on the ground for physical exertion.
It's worth it.
Yeah, basically the Green Berets are so well trained they could kill you with a napkin.
Oh, I want to kill people with napkins. Go to McDonald's.
But they broke.
Yeah,
but they tend to break them too, and that's what happened to my biological father. He was a good guy until the army broke him, and then he lost his fucking shit. And then, yeah, it was clearly over when my mom, gave birth to me, and while she was in delivery, he was having sex with my aunt.
Oh. I don't want to go crazy. I changed my mind. I don't want to go crazy.
Anyways, back to the
It's
show.
crazy enough as it is.
What are we talking about again?
Canterlot
Pokemon.
Boutique.
Something about a boutique with worse pony or something like that.
Oh, come on!
She has no growth development. Every lesson
What do you mean she has no growth development?
She did learn a lesson. She learned how to delegate. She learned how to delegate. She was afraid that she didn't know what the hell she was doing, so she let Saddles take control of the boutique. But she needs to learn how to better delegate.
Hang on. Everybody think about this in the podcast and watching this. Every episode, think about it, that revolved around Rarity. The problem showed up in the episode, and they got solved in the episode, and still
so
at the end,
most of the problems in MLP.
No, they don't. She's whiny, petty. It's usually up to, like, when it revolves around the character, it usually grows their character, like Rainbow Dash, Rarity, not I said Rarity.
You said Rarity. Congratulations. Yes. Woo.
Rarity is growing as a fucking character.
How? She's making money in business. Doesn't sound like she's stopped being
learning how to run two businesses at once. She's learning how to properly delegate roles, as well as to learn that it doesn't matter if you gain success in what you want, if you have to portray your own self-value.
Or if you're not
That's
happy.
an incredible lesson. How many kids out there try to change themselves to fit in, and in return, they just end up losing their self-worth because they're just following the herd instead of following their individuality.
I can admit that I fell into that different page when I was in high school.
Boo!
I never did.
Boo.
I was like,
thank you.
I
stayed myself and I got respect, but mainly because of other reasons I got respect, but we're not going into that.
We will, though.
No, we won't. I promise you we won't.
It involves his harem.
It involves more than that, actually. It involves way, way more than that. But yeah, I don't need to know about that, because Silverstream is Silverstream, and
One thing I will say is that throughout all of the episodes, she is supposed to be the thing of generosity. Through every other episode that she has, she is not generous. in this one, the opposite person is not generous. So that's a bit of a twist.
Oh,
And
such
she
a
was very
twist.
generous because she allowed them to keep the sale prices
Exactly.
on those dresses.
She was generous. Her manager wasn't, though.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
right. She probably charged them regular price. Said, "Oh no, that's a sale price. I guarantee you."
I want
But she doesn't put
200,000 bits for
stickers.
this dress.
Pay me money.
I want that pawn dress, though. It's so pretty. I want it. Maybe I'll draw Starlight in the
Pond
dress.
dress.
Yes.
I want the Luna dress. It speaks to me.
Oh yeah, I like that character. She kind of reminded me of Raven from Teen
She reminded me
Titans.
of. She reminded me of Mod Pie.
Yeah, sort
Yeah.
of.
Wait,
Okay.
what did she
Wow,
voice
this
by?
dress is so amazing. I want it. It makes me look so rad.
Why do you sound like that? You sound like an old lady, like peas and the.
I'm gonna look at the voice actress for the curious.
I can't do American accents.
Yes, American accents are easy for you.
For
Easy.
me, why is it easy for me?
Because you're the editor.
Oh,
You gotta
makes
edit
no
your
sense.
voice. You edit your voice to sounding
Oh my
American.
God!
I can
she
sound
voiced by
British.
Andrea Lipman?
I can sound British. Oh,
That-
Jep.
All right.
Rub
What did you guys think of the song?
It's
It was
forgettable.
okay.
I actually did like that. It reminded me of Stitch and Time or whatever it was from
Don't
the.
you dare compare it to Art of the Dress.
246,
No.
Art of the Dress.
No.
Yeah, wasn't
And
it? Yes.
the beginning kind of felt like that, but I felt like we kind of got gypped in that song. It felt like it was supposed to be this really grand song, and like they cut out most of it for time or something, you know?
She
it
said
did feel a
whole
bit
Not
time.
the last half of the episode, though.
It was like a 10-minute song. No, like we gotta cut it
Yeah,
out. to
but
like
that's
10
because they
minutes.
repeated the song again. I felt like maybe it was supposed to actually last through the entire arc, and they just cut out most of it, and then just had her repeat the beginning verses.
Great, we get to hear Rarity all the episode. That's what fans want.
That's what I want.
You're DM though.
Isn't next
I know.
episode a Rarity episode 2?
We got 3 rarity episodes coming up.
Oh my gosh, what's
I
wrong with
call
you
this the rarity
people?
trilogy.
Fuck you, we haven't gotten Rarity episodes forever.
For a good
There's a reason for that.
Thank you. That's a good reason
Who
for
decided?
Also, I've seen the new art design for the CMC, and don't they look a bit older?
No.
She almost
Wait.
looks as tall as Rarity.
Wait,
So
when did this?
how long has it been since the last episode?
Couple of
Seems like almost a
years.
year, because it seems like the weather is more summertime, and winter
Unless it's just
began.
mirrored, is the colour palettes of all of the characters a little bit brighter?
Of course, it's the animation style. It's getting different. What I try to tell people before, by the way, is that Scootaloo is starting to fly. Nobody noticed that a little while back.
Okay.
Oh.
So I don't know. Like
When
I
was
saw a
this?
picture where Rarity was in the front and she was holding that heart gem, and like Sweetie Belle was talking to Spike, and it was like a sneak peek thing, but I don't click on them because I don't like spoilers. But I saw the
Thank you.
picture, and it looks like Sweetie Belle is a lot taller, and her her main style looked a bit different too. So I don't know.
Where is this? I need to
no.
check this out.
They're growing up. You know what I think they do with the teenagers in Equestria? They send them away to a faraway land called Teenage Land. But you can only come back when you're an adult.
That's stupid.
Yeah.
This is probably
Hey,
why you don't
do
like
I
this show.
do I step on your stories? Excuse
Yes.
me. When? When do I step on your stories?
You tell me my stories aren't practical all the time.
No, I don't.
Really.
When do I do that? When do I trump anybody's style of writing? Except I don't really like people's fanfics.
Anyways,
Well,
so
that's fan fictions.
well, I'm excited to see that episode. But so the song was okay. I still felt like it got kind of jet. I did like the dress designs in this episode. I felt they were very pretty and regal.
That's the thing. The dresses are based off of like what she did see around Canterlot, and I thought they handled that pretty well. I mean, I did say I like the princess dresses. Well, not the princess dress itself. The ones based off of Luna and Celestia I liked.
I like the Luna one better though.
Actually didn't like the stained glass window dress.
It
And
didn't
yet
look
that's
like
the
a
one
stained
that
glass
sold the
window.
most.
I felt like the colors were just flat on it. I liked it a
Oh my
lot
God.
better when she added the colored gems
Oh
instead
my
of...
god.
I think we got
Oh my
gypped. You
God.
know what? I think we got more gypped than you know. You know why? Those dresses? Pretty
Yeah.
much think about this. I live in New York City. If I went around wearing a I Love New York City shirt, it would look stupid here. Think about it. They're in Canterlot and they're wearing things that you could see in Canterlot. Like the fountain, the princesses. Like, why would you wear the same apparel that you're already around? I would like something exotic. Maybe a Hawaiian shirt or a freaking plaid country vest or something. I don't
More
know.
importantly, most of those ponies didn't come in wearing clothes. So my question is this. If most ponies in Canterlot don't wear anything else besides scarves and hats and stuff like that, why the hell suddenly is everyone wearing dresses?
The gala's over.
I think it's because it's getting to that time in the fall where people like to wear longer things. Second of all, might I point out, Star, you're right. They did come in naked, which I'm sort of confused about. Did they take off their clothes so they could come there undressed so they could try on stuff?
Maybe
Or-
maybe that's how it works. Maybe you're not supposed to wear clothes into boutiques. You know?
What?
That's a
They're not
law.
supposed
You come
to
in there,
wear
you get speared to death or something?
I don't know.
You violated the law.
It's like if you
Wait,
go to
you're-
Macy's
Maybe
and
it's
just like,
not a law.
stop,
Maybe
you're wearing
it's, you know, like
clothes.
a fashion faux pas or something. You don't know. You know,
Well,
like if
wait,
you go
don't
out
we
for a
have
day of
change-
shopping, maybe you're supposed to wear the outfit you buy out of the shop. We see that
Why do
happen
they
a
have
lot
changing rooms then?
because maybe
Why?
because probably every pony has to be specially fitted, and so probably they try it on, and then they get fitted with it, and then they wear it out. They pay for it.
No,
and
no,
they
no,
wear
that
it out.
doesn't make sense. Why are there dressing rooms? We saw her put a dress on a pony. Why
Yeah,
do you
but-
need a certain room for that all of a sudden?
Because
know,
they're
for
trying to
room's
make it as
sakes.
accurate
Because
to real life as
ladies-
possible.
Because ladies don't like to show themselves getting dressed, because getting dressed and getting undressed can be a lot more provocative than just walking around naked.
What? We saw them put on a dress. We saw one put on a dress.
I think he's
We
looking too
saw
deep into
Rarity.
this.
Mind?
I would think it was a rooming thing. It's because wouldn't it be bothersome if you just found someone that's just like putting on their clothes in the middle of a store? I think you just need a room dedicated for that.
Yeah, especially
Yeah,
if you
that's
like
the
have
idea.
problems putting it on, and then you end up bumping into someone and knocking all the dummies over or something.
It'd be uncomfortable as hell too.
Yeah.
I think I know what those rooms are for. All of a sudden they come out, their mouth is full like, good chocolate. You bump into them and a dress falls out their mouth. They're like, I can explain.
What?
Like they were gonna steal it in their mouth or something.
Starlight.
Yes.
On the next podcast, can we have the Silverstream dictionary, please?
I'll try. I make no promises.
Or a translator.
Oh, she's actually
We'll
the best
get Google
translator so
right
far.
on that. They have a gangster
You're my
translation.
assistant. You have to be
in
my
French
translator, Star.
Excuse me, this is my podcast.
Translate
In
yourself.
this area,
You just said for her to translate it. Yes.
excuse me, when it's my podcast, you're the assistant.
I'm not an assistant. I don't do assistant things.
Then
Well,
you
you're the
don't have
assistant.
to be assistant, but guarantee I'm not your assistant when I'm on my own podcast.
Uh-huh.
Anyways, back to
Anyways.
the episode.
Back to the episode Applebuck
What did you
season.
think of all the new expressions they gave us this episode? There was quite a few.
There's
It mostly
quite a lot
coming
of
from
new
that one
expressions in the
guy.
entire series.
Yeah, I'll be honest, they're forgettable because I forgot them.
Really?
You don't pay attention enough.
Yeah.
No, I did. It's just the song, the thing.
I like the stallion squeeing pose.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
yeah.
Oh yeah, that was
We've
funny.
only
Who is
seen
that a
mirrors.
reference to? Who
We've
is that a
only-
reference to?
Pinkie Pie, I think. Or Fluttershy.
No,
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 it
no,
was
no, no.
reference
The
to Pinkie
excited one.
Pie.
I don't know. Is that like a reference to say like Gokwan or something like that?
I don't know who that is.
I don't know. But the point is that we've only seen mares do that pose before, so it was quite interesting to see a stallion do it. Also, I think they need to make glasses a little more pony-esque, because I feel like unless Magic's holding those glasses up, which it could because it's Equestria, I feel like the glasses should, like have extra long hooks to, hook around the pony's ears instead of, going around.
Starlight, it's a cartoon. It doesn't have to be accurate. It has to be fun.
You're the one who are taking the whole undressing and dressing thing seriously, so...
Hey, don't quote me on my hypocrisy.
There's
Hypocrisy.
a contradiction in your statement.
You're a contradictory.
I know.
Establishmentarianism.
Okay, final thoughts on Fat Pony.
Oh, you're calling her... She's chubby. She's not fat. That's going to trigger a lot of fat
No,
people.
Twilight, after eating all that
chubby people.
pie, was chubby in episode 1. That pony is fat.
I told you she'd become a meme. People are already posting her everywhere.
I kind of figured it would be. God damn it.
Yeah.
I hate being right.
The two girls that were like Celestia and Luna, those two are going to be a meme too. You know it.
Well, they're Starfire and Raven.
Exactly. Starfire and Raven. You know what I mean.
Wait. What were their names?
Oh, they don't have names.
We'll call them Starfire and Raven.
That's
Are
what
you,
they
making
remind me
are
of.
you making a Teen Titans reference?
Yes, we
Yes.
are, not the Teen
We're going to get
Titans
sued by
either.
Teen Titans.
We're gonna get
mentioning
sued by the Teen
Tara,
Titans?
hang on.
You're gonna
Tara
get
Strong
sued.
was the voice of Raven, so...
We're going to get sued by Teen Titans for mentioning Teen Titans.
No, we're not. As long as we don't use any actual content, they don't care.
Hang on, let me find some content to use.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Shut us down.
Silver, I will get the newspaper.
You know I like the newspaper. Why do you use it?
Oh, he's a masochist. I
Oh, he
gotcha.
likes that thing.
Fine, then I'll get my electric fly swatter.
Oh, that's my next
Ooh.
favorite.
Damn it.
Wow,
into it.
Silver is into things.
I've been into things and out of things. Like,
Alright, you keep
Oh
it up,
my
Silver,
God.
and I'll use my shape-shifting magic to turn you into a mare.
Oh,
You're just making things worse for him.
Yep.
Anyways,
God,
back-
you're as bad as my friend Lucy.
Lucy. Does she happen to have a father that seems red all the time? Orange.
I'm going to break you.
Anyway, thanks everybody for showing up. I mean, no, sorry, you're good. I forgot. This wasn't my podcast. I'm good. I seriously forgot this was my podcast.
Were you seriously just about to end it?
I forgot. I thought this was my podcast.
This is not yours. We established this earlier.
I'm so sorry. I lost train of
Can I
thought.
kill him?
this is what we call irony. Silver's doing the exact same thing to me that Sassy Saddles did to Rarity.
Hey, I'm not sassy. Okay, let's get that straight.
No, you're not sassy. You're just an ass.
Whoa.
Assy
There's a
Saddles.
No, that's a porn name right there.
Yeah.
Anyways, my little ponies, I'm Starlight, Ginger Pony, and say goodbye, every pony.
Oh, wait,
Cut.
we're done.
That's a wrap.
Bye. I love you all, except you. Yeah, you. You know who you are.
That's a
I'm
Game
sorry.
Grumps reference.
What?
DM, do you have anything to say before you go?
I just wanted to point something out. I
Drink
think,
milk.
God damn it. I think someone pointed out earlier when I was just saying, oh my god. I was watching the trailer from earlier, and I just want to point out for the next episode, Rarity is a detective.
Thanks for telling me, you
No
Oh,
spoilers. You
I'm
know
sorry,
that.
I just saw that and I was like,
I'll
oh,
edit that out.
I'm losing my shit
I don't
over
edit
this.
anything.
I'm
All
gonna
of
call
this
you a
goes
double
live.
monkey now. Everybody call him Double Monkey. DM.
No!
Double Monkey
It
Flip.
was such a
He's
wonderful
DM
image
Pwn
too.
3000. And you're Silverstream, and the blonde one is editor. And I'm Starlight Ginger Pony, signing out. And as always, don't forget to sparkle.
Send lots of